Using the various Semrush site comparison features makes marketing research that much quicker and effective. So let's look at how you would do a site comparison with Semrush. Now, if you don't already have an account, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up for a trial, and you can use all these tools that I'm going to show you here for free during the trial. And to start with, we are going to open up our Semrush account and come over to Traffic Analytics over here. And then we can start entering domains into the search bar here. So I'm going to enter bestbuy.com, and then I'm just going to click enter because we'll need to add more than one website. And then we'll do officedepot.com, and then we'll click analyze. And that is going to allow us to get a traffic analytics comparison between these two websites. So theoretically, if we owned bestbuy.com, we would be able to see that we are doing much better than Office Depot, or vice versa. You know, maybe we work at Office Depot and we're like, how can we overtake Best Buy? That's probably the more likely scenario. So if you're trying to overtake somebody, you want to know like what's in the gap, more or less, right? And using this tool, we can see the difference between the visitors of these websites, how long people are staying, or pages people are visiting, how long they're staying, and the bounce rate, which are all indicators of a site that's performing well in Google's eyes, because Google looks a lot at things like user experience nowadays in order to determine who should be up at the top of the organic search results, which is where it's showing this traffic as coming from, which is basically like Google organic, right? There's also a breakdown of the two websites in a trend here, so we can see how things are changing each month in terms of their organic search volume. This is just visitors. We could look at a bunch of different stuff here like bounce rate, etc. And you can also change some of the date settings up here. And then traffic channels, this is very helpful to see where these websites are getting most of their traffic. And if we're Office Depot and we see that bestbuy.com is getting 170 million visitors per month directly to their website, we're like, hey, we have a big hill to climb here because the way that Best Buy is doing that is they've developed a brand and people know that they can just go to bestbuy.com and buy all sorts of different electronics and different stuff. So people just going directly to Best Buy is going to be a little bit difficult for Office Depot to replicate, but that's why you do this research, so you can figure out exactly what's going on before you jump in, right? And then we can break down the organic and unpaid and all sorts of different types of traffic sources. We can see the traffic journey broken down here, so we can see how much is coming from direct versus Google organic, etc. See the breakdown by country and some basic company information here. So this is a basic overview. You can also go over to the keyword gap tool right here and analyze the two different domains and see what different keywords these companies are either showing up for organically or through paid traffic like Google Ads, etc. You can switch over to paid keywords right here and see what's going on there. You can also check out the backlink gap tool, which is going to allow you to see what's the difference between the backlinks that these two websites have. It also allows you to find like opportunities for developing backlinks if you're trying to rank or outrank a website. So if you're officedepot.com and you're trying to outrank bestbuy.com, you would want to go try to get backlinks from a lot of the same websites, right? So you could export this list, go through here, analyze, figure out what you're going to do from there, start getting some more backlinks. And those are the Semrush site comparison features that most people will use in order to figure out what's going on between two different websites. What's in the gap is another way of saying it. So I hope you found that helpful. If there's anything you did have questions about, don't hesitate to reach out. You just drop your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.